What is up, my dudes, and welcome to week 1 of the MTBL low tier draft league season 11. This first week, the Lancaster Landorus are fighting ArtLuna and the Morgan State Beartics. His team consists of some major threats such as Lopunny, Swoobat, Banette, and Vanillux, who are all fast offensive mons, Clefairy, which has huge utility, along with Turtonator and Marshtomp, who are both really bulky attackers. I decided to focus this team mostly on beating Turt and Marsh, as they would prove to be big threats to my team, hitting me really hard with ground type Earthquake for Marshtomp and Turtonator walling most of my attacking types. To start off, we have Chicago, our Zip Striker, running a Swagger Mirror set to help set up with a +2 attack to deal damage with Supercell Slam, high horsepower for Turt, and Trailblaze for Marshtomp, giving us a +1 to outspeed any potential Scarfers. I'm running max attack, max speed Jolly to ensure I outspeed everyone that they can bring, and motor drive for possibly switching into any electric type moves from electric. Next, we have our defensive tank Pittsburgh, the Hisuian Sliggoo, running max HP, enough defense to survive Adamant, max attack Marshtomp Earthquake, and extra special bulk for Turt and Vanillux. We have Drake and Meteor for huge damage, which an OCO non-AV or max Spadef Turt, Flash Cannon for Clef and Vanillux, as well as counter to hit back on Marshtomp and Lopunny or Banette, so that we can do huge damage back to them after they attack us. Our ability is Shell Armor to ensure that any calculations that I made previous to this battle are accurate and I'm going to survive where it is planned and not lead up to chance with any crits, as well as leftovers for extra recovery and protect to make sure that we can get guaranteed recovery and to scout out any potential moves our opponent will use. Then we have Asheville, our Vespiquen, with max HP, max attack supported pivot set, aromatherapy for curing any potential toxic spam from anyone on their team, heal order to keep Vespiquen healthy, plus pursuit to catch any switches, and U-turn to keep our momentum with switches and adding extra damage since it is stab on Vespiquen. We have Unnerve for stopping berries from activating, and Boots to avoid any hazard damage that they will set up. Next up, we have Kingsman, our Glimmet, running a mixed offensive support set with Power Orb, Meteor Beam for huge damage, Sludge Wave to deal with Clef, Stealth Rock for hazards, and Toxic, plus our ability Toxic Debris to spread poison to the entire enemy team. With enough bulk to survive most hits from any mon, and enough speed to outspeed max speed Turt to deal huge damage, this Pokemon will be doing a lot of damage and adding a lot of support to our team to set up potential kills from our main attackers. Next up is Georgia the Morgrim, who is running dual screens Prankster with Thunder Waves for speed control and potentially stopping anybody from moving, Foul Play for chipping any physical attackers, especially Banette, and Eviolite for the extra bulk. We're running max HP, max Spadef, Calm Nature for all the special attacking threats, and to not get punished by any potential confusion. Last but not least, our secret weapon is Orlando the Grovyle, running EVs specifically to survive max special attack Fire Blast Turt, which will activate our weakness policy, giving us a +2 on both attack and activating Unburden to double our speed. With Swords Dance to play Sucker Punch Mind Games, Crunch and Rock Slide for coverage, and Leaf Storm to surprise any fast defensive bonds that will switch into us. This Pokemon is a secret threat that our opponent will not expect us to bring. And that's the team we have for this week. I hope you enjoy the battle, and make sure to like and subscribe for more battles coming up every single week. And I will see you guys in the fight. All right, in the battle we go. You too, my friend, you too. All right, so currently we have Turtonator, Lopunny, Banette, Marshtomp, Clefairy, Electric. Good amount of threats. I wasn't worried about Vanillux, especially because I did have Combuskin. I was originally thinking about bringing Combuskin into this, but I decided that it wasn't really going to be that worth it. So, who are they going to lead off with? I'm a little scared about Lopunny and Banette just because I didn't really do as much research into their sets as I probably should, because I was mostly going into Swoobat and everybody else. I wonder if they're going to do like a Trick Room team. I think Trick Room would be nice. I'll go into, who do I want to go into first here? I guess Kingsman would probably be the most obvious one. Yeah, Kingsman would probably be the obvious one. I don't want to go into Marshtomp yet. I don't want it going up against Marshtomp. That's the only problem. I think Asheville doesn't really outspeed many things, but I can still get a U-turn off just in case. I'm assuming they're gonna go Clefairy first. Nope, they are gonna go Marshtomp first. Exactly. That was actually the person I was originally thinking about them going to. I'll just get up Stealth Rock. Not really too much else to really do here. Kingsman, if they went Marshtomp, was kind of walled by it. Otherwise, actually, I think I'm gonna switch Astral first. I do want Kingsman up for later, especially as it is a bulky set, or it's an offensive set for a lot of the other Pokemon. I'll run into Vespiquen here just so I can do some damage. If you want to water move against me, I do have things to go against it, as well as I believe, slow pivot. So if they're running fast offensive Marshtomp or bulky Marshtomp, I could figure that out just by Vespiquen itself. Steps ahead of my enemy right here. Candy Berries, yep, Earthquake, exactly predicted here. Nothing to really do there. I can hit a U-turn, see what speed to this Marshtomp is. Currently running 1/16 speed, so if they're middle or higher speed, I will be slower than them. But if they're no speed investment or very low speed investment, I should be able to deal with it. They may go off into a what's it called? They may go and Stealth Rock this. If so, I'm trying to think who I want to go into. I might go into Morgrem, get up Reflect Light Screen. Because I do want Kingsman around, especially for Clefairy and Turtonator. It's going to be the biggest checks against them. And there's nobody else that I can really go into right now that I can think of. I could probably go into, yep, there we go with that. U-turn comes out. I can go into Pittsburgh here. I do guarantee live. Yep, I do guarantee live here. Hit the full counter. They're probably going to wonder, oh, why did I bring it? Probably I EV'd it. They're probably not going to think much of it. Mike goes straight up for the Earthquake. This counter is going to hit really hard. That Marshtomp is going to be cooked. Otherwise, I will just show my hand against it. I wonder if they're max. I wonder if they are max at a Marshtomp. It does have a chance, I think, to OHKO me. If I do the calcs right. If I did the calcs right. Let me go back over here. I send Sliggoo into Marshtomp. Because I'm playing like it's a Rindo Berry right now. So if they're at a 252, Earthquake, yeah, at a 252 has a chance to OHKO. It's a very high chance to OHKO this. So I'm gonna hit Protect first just to see what's going on here. Because I don't think no, because they definitely outspeed me because I'm also 1/16 speed on this. They're probably wondering what trick I have up my sleeve. The fact that I brought in Pittsburgh here. I'm just going to run Protect just to scout out a little bit what they're doing, but also to see if they're going to do any other predictions. I'm kind of psyching them out right now. They're definitely really confused about why I brought this out. Yep, I'm just going to Protect, act like I'm a little scared, kind of scout out what they're doing. I'm going to put in Counter here. So, okay, so they're going to be that. I don't think they'll expect this. The fact that I did Calculus earlier. Rapid Spin on the Turtonator. That will OHKO. I did make sure that did OHKO when it actually happened. So Pittsburgh taking up an early KO against that Turtonator. Huge threat gotten rid of. That is one of 2 threats, possibly 3 threats that Grovyle has an issue with. I did bring Grovyle Rock Slide just for that specifically. But yeah, so Turtonator already down. Huge win right there for the team. Marshtomp can come back out. They're not going to really expect anything else. I can't hit them hard outside of that. They bring it out. Wow, okay. Rest Marsh Stomp. They might be doing Rest Talk, but I'm gonna bring in Georgia here. Just in case they are Rest Talk. They are Rest Talk. That Earthquake does not do very much damage. I will put up a Reflect just to minimize damage against here because they're pretty much running full physical attackers right now. So all my Spatak investments are kind of cooked right now. Not much I can really do against that. What other move do they have? It is, okay, so yeah, it's Earthquake. Yeah. So now I can Foul Play, get a little bit of chip up. They're going to hit the Earthquake. That does kill right behind the screen. Pittsburgh can now come back in, get a Draco Meteor up, and then I can play a little bit of a gambling game here. Or actually, I might want a Flash Cannon, actually. I'll Flash Cannon for chip. It doesn't really matter to me, specifically. Yep. It's that thing I was looking for. I'll just keep spamming counter here. Counter is not much of an issue. It is a 1 in 3 chance to get this. So I'm going to actually switch out to Orlando. There's not really much else for me to do here. And if they hit me with Earthquake, I'm behind screens. And it's not really going to do anything because I'm running bulky offensive set. So I'm going to hit an SD up here. Not really much else they can do. They might expect me to hit this. But they'll probably Wakan Berry. There's the Clefairy coming out. Probably going to Toxic me. Or something that's such. Oh, I forgot I'm running Leaf Storm, not Leaf Blade. Alright, I'm going to hit a Rock Slide here. Maybe they hit me with some super effective move of some sort. I have no clue. They might also have something for that. Yeah, this Marshtomp is definitely a huge issue for me. I also forgot to put in Leaf Blade instead of Leaf Storm. That is a huge blunder on my end. But we're getting some good chip here. Toxic, not going to be too much of an issue as I do have Asheville in. Of course, I don't think they have anything else for... They don't have any other defoggers. So Kingsman could come in and basically, as they say, bring the boom. This Marshtomp set is definitely huge. Yeah, that Earthquake is going to be nasty. But if I can isolate Marshtomp, Marshtomp can't do anything against Asheville. So... And I can also cure out Orlando real quick. But yeah, so I'm going to just wait. Kingsman's going to be coming in right here. Goes into Marshtomp. I'm not worried about it at all. I'm going to play with Fire here. No, actually, no, I'm not going to play with Fire. Safe move. Going to bring in Asheville. Asheville is slower than Marshtomp, so it is going to have a slow U-turn coming in here. Good job by them. I don't think they're going to expect the pursuit at all. I am running, of course, bulky max attack. So this has been net. What is it going to do? It's not Frisk. It's not Insomnia. It's probably Cursed Body, if anything. I don't know what the net... The net does have Sucker. Exactly what I was looking for here. It is Pursuit. It is Cursed Body. So I'm going to get a heal order up. Wow. Okay, so it's Fast Banette. Good to know. Alright, Chicago can come in here. Swagger up on the Banette. They're probably going to be using Sucker Punch just to see. Just for that measure. Hopefully they do get confused on that matter. Otherwise, Banette is going to... Ooh. Okay, actually, I do have to wonder. I do have to calculate this real quick. Bennett blank set with Life Orb against Zebstrika with Sucker Punch. Does not kill whatsoever. Okay. So I can actually. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's such a huge read on there, and holy crap. All right. Let me go into Kingsman here. Kingsman's gonna get up a. Can probably get up something. Super Fang coming in. I can come in, get huge chip with Meteor Beam. Meteor Beam was only really here for Turtonator, so nothing really else that it can be used. Hopefully it doesn't miss. 50% done. Toxic Super, you're gonna be coming out. I'm gonna bring in Stealth Rock too. I am faster than Electric, which is very good to note. I don't think it has anything that can OHKO me. Probably Supercell can OHKO at this point, but at that point it doesn't really matter, especially knockoff doesn't really do much because, yeah, power just got used. So Stealth comes on in. They don't have anything else for that. Toxic Debris is fully set up. So then Clefairy cannot get hit by anything else. I'll bring in Sludge Wave. Sludge Wave picks up the KO here. And then I might use Kingsman as a sack later on. If they bring in Bennett, they probably realize that I'm running Fast Limit at this. So they may bring Bennett in just to pick up the KO. Asheville going down was, yeah, not very good at all. Although Pittsburgh, how well can Pittsburgh take hits? Because I'm running defensive Sliggoo. I gotta remember it's 204 because I changed the setup a little while back. But yeah, it's probably Life Orb Ada. So yeah, I can easily wall Bennett with Pittsburgh here. So that should not be an issue at all. Bringing Marshtomp is still a gamble for them. Even though they resist, they're definitely running a Violate Marshtomp. Unless it's full Fizz Def Marshtomp. Because of all the damage that it absorbs and stuff like that. Lopunny coming in. I'm gonna go with the safe bet. Pittsburgh. They might run close combat here. Yep, return comes out with Lopunny. Now I can run Protect, do a little bit of extra stall. I am protected. They're running Choice Scarf. They're definitely running Choice Scarf here. Switcheroo, the Flame Orb on me. Doesn't really do much. That's going to open up Clefairy for them though, because I'm not going to be bringing in Kingsman anymore. Kingsman can't have anything else. So bro has 0 item at this point. Can Switcheroo me, but I doubt they will. I just got to get the chip on them. Not very much else I can do. Oh, I should have brought in Pittsburgh. I just thought about that. Should have brought in Pittsburgh here. So Orlando goes down. So that Lopunny all the way down. That really opens up Marshtomp, and I don't like that at all. Okay, Marshtomp has 1 turn of sleep, so I can hit this Trailblaze just to... Oh, they're not! Please, 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 please. Trailblaze. Trailblaze opens up. Okay, I thought they were running something else. No, they're not. They are running a Violate Marshtomp. Clefairy comes on out. I can hit Swagger pretty easily. They hopefully get confused here. That's going to give me a +2 attack. They do hit themselves. Supercell Slam. About to... No, but the crash damage. The crash damage coming in. Pittsburgh can live attacks. Very close. Clefairy going to be using... Gonna hit itself in his own confusion. Flash Cannon is going to pick up the KO. It is down to Bennett versus Pittsburgh. I am running Protect on Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is going to be able to clutch up for the first round of this week. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that fight. It was amazing. GG's to Meep and their team. Really put me on the back burner. I was not able to bring the Grovile set and use the Grovile set I really wanted. But regardless, really huge game. Good thing I saved Pittsburgh for last. And we're just waiting for ArtLuna to make their move. I don't think they have anything against me. Yeah, Sucker Punch comes in. Nothing they can really do. Flash Cannon finishes it off. GG's to ArtLuna and their team. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Look forward to next week with week number 2, as we are going to be going up against the Hisuian and the Aurora Absols. And I will see you in the next video. Hope you all had a wonderful day / night. And have a great week, guys. Peace.